Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cute Rias, founder and host of this channel. Now, for those of you not in the know, this is an anticipated upcoming episode that has been in development hell for quite some time now. I do plan on having it said and done by the end of this year, and I really look forward to seeing your guys' reactions. However, it is taking a little bit longer than expected, but I like to keep my audiences well informed. So here's a quick sneak peek of what's to come. Fair warning for those of you who are not used to animatics, the animation hasn't been finalized yet. So it may take some getting used to, but I don't think it should be that much of a bother. Anyways, without further ado, here's what we got so far.
So the bullies who got you in trouble, they'll be roaming around like nothing happened. Meanwhile, you and the real thief, you both gotta serve detention next week.
Well, that sucks. I know this is irrelevant, but what about Mooney? I mean, we've been friends for a while now, and you know I have a crush on her, so does she like me back?
Honestly, kid, I don't know.
What? What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know because when I was your age, I never asked her. I waited until the last minute, and then just like that, her and her family moved out of town. And I haven't seen her ever since. My biggest regret was not asking her sooner, because now I'm left to wonder what could have happened.
Well, this is just terrible. First, I get in trouble, even when they know I'm innocent. Then the bad people get away with it. And now, I find out the love of my life is gonna leave, and I'm never gonna see her again. There is no justice.
You know, when I came into that portal, I made the mistake of thinking that just by showing up, poof, I was gonna have everything figured out and all your life's problems were gonna be solved. But now I see it's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. I didn't come back so I can tell you to give up on your dreams. That life is cruel, and no matter how hard you work, you ain't never gonna succeed. I didn't come here to tell you that. I came here to tell you to keep pushing. No matter how hard things get, even though there's no guarantee of success, I want you to keep having faith. I want you to keep pushing forward. You remember the story of Job? Now, Job was a good guy. He never did anything wrong. And then one day, everything just went south for Job. He lost his wife, his family, his home. Then he caught this one disease, which at the time was terminal. Day in and day out, his life was just completely miserable. But he never lost faith. You know, when I first heard that story, I would think, why would God do such terrible things to a man? But then I realized it is so easy to have faith, so easy to be a good person when things are going right. A man's faith is tested when he is in battle. When things don't go your way, that's when you're truly tested of how good of a person you are. How strong is your faith really when things don't go your way? Bad things happen to good people, and good things happen to bad people. I don't know why. And I don't have all the answers, and every scenario is different. But for the good people out there, I want you to keep pushing, keep fighting for what's right. Keep on believing, and keep the faith strong. Eventually, it'll all work out. Same way with Job. He kept pushing and pushing, no matter how hard life got, even when he was at the lowest, and he lost everything, to the point where every person would have gave up. He kept pushing. And I realized Job was a great man. That experience may have been tragic, but it goes to show how strong of a man he really was. It took me a long time to figure it out. Rue, I want you to do the right decisions. Make good choices, even though you don't know fully how it's going to pay off in the end. Now as for Yumi, I want you to ask her out. You might be rejected, but on the contrary, Not knowing, that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
You know, if I'm gonna confess my feelings to her, we gotta go to the store.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for waiting so much. We appreciate your patience, so we brought you some extra dessert. We're real sorry, and we thank you so much for putting up with us.
Things are starting to turn around.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I look forward to releasing this episode and seeing how you guys respond. For the meantime, do feel free to subscribe or check out my earlier episodes. Fair warning, they are a bit cringy. With that being said, we really appreciate your time and thank you for your support.